Alright, y'all, I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to put the phone on Do Not Disturb. Live. Where was we at, y'all? I gotta hurry up. I don't know what I was thinking trying to do this impromptu live. This impromptu live. Not knowing what to do, how to do it, or whatever. I thought if somebody called, I'd be able to get back on. But the lie detector, the lie detector said that was a lie from the pits of hell. I could not get back on there. Y'all said y'all could hear me, but y'all couldn't see me. So I had to restart it. But y'all, we talking basically about this Diddy, this case, and the disturbing comments that I see on social media. I'm not going to say whatever the blogs and stuff, because it's on social media, it's on all of the different things. It's just disturbing to me that y'all like to excuse abuse. And for some reason, I think that people excuse abuse no matter what it is because it's become so normalized. Like within the black community, abuse is normalized. For some reason, people don't see anything wrong with it. Verbal abuse, financial abuse, all kinds of different abuse, emotional, physical, all that stuff. It's been normalized. That's why when people start talking about, I'm just rambling, y'all. We just talking. We having a conversation. When people talk about, like, I used to get a lot of flack because when my son was misbehaving when he was younger, I used to pop him. I used to beat him and stuff like that. They was like, you got to get him in line. You got to teach him how to do it. It wasn't working. And I was like, at some point, when is this shit going to work? It's not working. It's not clicking. It's not helping. And then also, too, I felt like with me beating on him or putting my hands on him, it was creating like a cycle of thinking that abuse is okay. Like, I don't want him to interact with people when he gets upset or he thinks somebody is misbehaving and stuff like that. And I don't want him to do that. I don't want him to think that the person that birthed him into this world is saying I love you and I'm putting my hands on you at the same time. Do you see how that kind of can give a child mixed messaging? And so that's why when people talk about gentle parenting and you have to try to break the cycles and you don't want to create and foster that type of thing and behavior. You know what, DeMarcus? Young Miami. Hey, y'all. Hey, again. I'm sorry I had to get all that stuff out of there. I had to put it on Do Not Disturb. Young Miami is complicit. Young Miami knows exactly what it is. And she is basically just like all the other people. Y'all, are we going to have a real conversation? Do we want to talk about it? What about Mary J? What about Mary J. Blige? And all the stuff that she probably seen, witnessed, and went through in her life. What about that? What about all Faith? What about that? What really happened to Biggie? What happened to the girl, the twins' mom? What's the child name? Kim Porter? What happened to her? What happened to all the people that Andre Harrell? You remember I feel like Albie Shore has all but said they tried to take me up out of here. A mysterious illness like that, and he was still able to live to tell the story. Y'all listen. Let's talk. Let's talk. See some of these comments. Because I work from home, I can do it. I don't do it for right until I'm going out, and I'm going to work. I'm on my way to work. I got 11 o'clock meeting, so I can't be full on here. Yes, Greta. Do you see the dilemma? Like I kept on. I was just like, I cannot do this. Like I was feeling sick to my stomach, having to correct and discipline the way people tell you the way I was parented. I felt sick to my stomach. I was like, I cannot do this. This is crazy. This is crazy. And that's why me and my son, we were in therapy at the age of like 2 and 3 years old. We were in therapy like really, really early because he was really, really misbehaving, having a lot of different emotional breakdowns and stuff like that. And I was just like, baby, I cannot handle this stuff. I just can't. I couldn't handle it. And so I was just like, we gotta go to therapy because I think something is wrong. I was like, something is wrong. He has like some emotional issues or whatever. And we need to get this stuff under control. Because, baby, what you not going to do is drive me fucking crazy. I mean, he still low-key still drives me the fuck crazy. But it's better. We're able to manage it better. You know, teenagers going to be teenagers. And it's just going to be what it's going to be. I don't think can nobody explain that phenomenon and all that stuff. It's just going to be what it's going to be. All right. I told you I'm not doing a lot. I just had to lighten up my eyes because I don't want to look all tired. Hey, HEA, DeMarcus. Some parents think being beaten is a form of slavery. Yes. And they think that they own their children. They do to a certain extent or whatever. But I want to think of our children as just little human beings. And so I don't want to inflict any kind of, just anything that's going to harm them. So that's my stance on it or whatever. Is Candy Love back in here, girl? You know what the trick to my eyebrows is? I got them tatted on. So I forget what they call it, brow lasering and stuff like that. But because I have auburn hair, I like my eyebrows to be like a reddish or auburn type of color. But girl, I got them things tatted on. I don't got time to be fooling around with no I ain't got no time to be fooling around with no eyebrows. I just clean them up and at the bottom. So that's my trick. I ain't doing too much more than that. But yeah. Like I said, y'all, I'm on my way to work. I'm gonna stop at the deli and get me I'll probably go live at work today if I can get a damn minute, because I only go to work one day a week. Child, they bombard me like it ain't nobody's business. I be trying to get some things done at work. Short. Y'all, this palette is so nice. It's Too Faced. That's basically all I use is Too Faced. I love their palettes, but let me see. I just put like a little pop of color on there. Yeah. Let me see what else y'all say. Heavy D. Was he linked up with Diddy? Girl, if you tell me he was linked up with Diddy, I know something. I know. However, I don't think Heavy D was the healthiest, but I don't know. I'm not putting it past him. I'm not putting nothing past that goddamn monster called Diddy. Sean Diddy Combs. Whatever the fuck he want to call himself today. I ain't putting shit past him. That nigga need to be under the jail, y'all. Under the jail. And I ain't even gonna hold you. Inga, I bought my plane tickets for the new edition yesterday. Girl, why did I buy it for the wrong day? I bought the plane tickets for the wrong day, so I have to call the airline, try to get them to transfer it to next week. I got it the week prior to, and I didn't realize it was the last week of October, girl. What the fuck, Nita? What the fuck? What do you do? I can't believe. And then I ain't getting no insurance. I ain't do this. I ain't do that. I got the cheapest. Listen, we was just going for a little in and out or whatever. I wasn't doing all the expensive shit or whatever like that. Hey, Bill. Listen, I am not gonna sit up here and spend all that goddamn money just to go to spend a night for one night and leave the next day. Not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I don't know about y'all. Y'all can be boot. Look, my hotel is nice. I'm at the MGM Signature Grand in the penthouse, but for a flight, girl, no. As long as you get me there, we gonna get there. But girl, I cannot believe I bought the wrong fucking plane tickets, y'all. I said, Nita, why wouldn't I go look at the new edition tickets, see what day it was on, and then book it? I I don't I don't be knowing what be going on in this dome of mine. Listen, I just don't know. I just don't know. I can't. I don't have no excuse. I don't have no excuse, y'all. None. Why would I buy the wrong plane ticket? So that's another thing I have to do. I have to try to get these damn plane tickets together. And listen, it's just a mess. It's just a mess. I got so much going on. Don't make no sense. I had to punish my son, take his phone away. Now he act like he ain't got no alarm clock. He missed the bus this morning. All things. Now y'all, I'm jumping. I'm jumping. We was talking about Diddy. Now we talking about Kevin Jr. Now we talking about Kevin, my damn son. Listen, he. But I know what that is. He be trying to punish me when he's upset because he's mad because he's made a choice, gets a consequence and a punishment. Then he try to do shit to fuck with me, and that's just what it is. And I know it. That's what I said. That's what I said. Like with this situation with Kevin Jr. and Kevin Sr., them kids will try you. Now I don't know when this actually took place. I don't know when it took place, but it almost sounded like little Kevin was having a temper tantrum. And Kevin Sr. was like, "Stop lying. Don't say that's not how that went down." Like, but he was saying, "Y'all, did y'all watch the video? It's on the Jasmine brand. Go watch it. It's a small snippet." And basically you just saw like the comments leading up. He said, I think he said when I asked you, could me and live with you, and you said no. And he kept on saying, you said no, you said no, you said no. And it sounded like this happened before. I don't know when it happened, y'all. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. I don't know when it happened because what Kevin Sr. said, he came out his mouth real reckless and ugly like, and he said something about you. What did he say? He said you caused your mother's cancer? Or did he say that this happened before your mother's cancer? I couldn't really grasp what he was saying. But whatever it was out of pocket. I don't think that should have been said because like I said, they're both grieving at this point. They're both grieving. And like I said, I don't know. I do know the kids are very manipulative, and I'm not going to sit up here because Kevin is a grown ass man, and just because he's a junior or he's little Kevin, I'm not going to infantilize him. Whatever that y'all know, would make him seem like he's a boy. He's a grown man. You're trying to ask me to let you and your family move into the house, and I'm trying to figure out like what this whole big temper tantrum was about and how it went about. And then I guess he must have bucked up to him, and the father said, yeah, okay, you want to do it, let's do it. I said, But y'all have to understand, as a parent, all that we go through. I do not condone whatever happened. I don't know, because y'all saw how the Jasmine brand, their little logo was covering and blocking that tent that they were talking in. So we don't know who made the first whatever. It felt like little Kevin did something, and Big Kevin said, "Oh yeah, okay, let's do it." I was just like, this is so not a good look, y'all. It's so not a good look. It's so. I know you couldn't take it. I couldn't take it either. It was awful. It was awful. But I do know, as a parent, there are a lot of challenges and stuff that goes into that and stuff like that. So I don't have all of the context. I'm not gonna make no excuses for Big Kevin. I'm not gonna. My heart does go out to little Kevin, but at the same time, I don't know. I know the shit that I go through with my child. So listen, and then you add grief into it. That's a whole nother monster, baby. That's a whole nother monster. I had told y'all the other day on my Braxton Family Values video, why I was so upset, y'all. I had got so worked up. I was screaming. I was really, really triggered. I really was. I was really triggered. And that's why it's taking me so long to get these reviews out, because it takes a minute for me anyway, because like I said, I have too much going on. Too much going on. And I'm just like, I don't know. It's just complicated. Some things are just not straightforward, y'all. And let's just be real about that. Everything is just not straightforward. You dealing with personalities, you dealing with different types of things. You are dealing with a lot of different stuff. And yes, you could say how you think you could have reacted in a situation, but at the same time, you don't know. You honestly do not know. You do not know. Like, you sit up here, you do so much for a person, and then they sit up there and disrespect you. Girl, you don't know how you gonna respond to that. And the thing is, for the kids nowadays, they want to go no contact with you. So that's what they do. And that's fine. You go ahead and do that. Do whatever you feel like you need to do. But a lot of times parents have to grapple with that situation where I keep telling you, don't do this, don't do that, and then they gotta let you go and let you fall on your face, right? And then you come back with your tail tucked between your legs, and then if your parent trying to hold the consequence of your choice, of your action and your decision, and then they're the bad guy. Y'all know how this shit go. Hey, Candy. I was just telling, girl. I was just telling them that my eyebrows are tatted on. I think they're called. What do they call, y'all, when you get your eyebrows tatted? It's a particular term or whatever. I didn't go to a tattoo artist. I went to a professional person who does eyebrows. I forget what it's called. So the only thing I do with these eyebrows, because I got the red hair, I put the red pencil on it to make the eyebrows look a little red to match my hair. And then I just clean it up with a little bit of concealer at the at the bottom. But yeah, y'all, I'm just giving grace for whatever transpired between them. Um I do know that his father loves him. I know that his father was there for him, and not them goddamn sisters. So they can cut the motherfucking bullshit. That's what I can say. You can cut the fucking bullshit with that. But at the same time, I cannot condone what he did. I can't. I just can't. It was wrong. You know, I understand, but I understand that things could get a little, can get a little, you know, get a little funny. Get a little funny. I can tell. But at the same time, how y'all find me this morning? I just did this little impromptu live. I was surprised y'all found me. Now, y'all, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put these damn lashes on on the live. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do all that. But yeah, I was just curious about y'all. It seems fade. Microblade. Yes, yes, that's it. Microblading. Yes. That's what I got. Yeah, that's what I got. Y'all heard the shits and giggles dudes. Is it the shits and giggles? How they was talking about, no, how Andrew Schultz was talking about black women and how they was sitting up there laughing and kikiing and stuff like that. Yeah. I, mm-mm, mm-mm. It seemed on point for me. I mean, that's what the trend is. I like to see black men maybe stand up for the people who bring them into this world. But I don't think it's gonna ever happen. What y'all think? I've never heard these people, but like I said, I was like, okay, it's on brand. What, we supposed to get mad? And that's another thing. I don't want y'all. I want y'all to take y'all emotions out of that thing, because your emotional response is currency for these people who do this. You see all these podcasts popping up, all we gotta do is drag black women. All we gotta do is say something bad about black women. Girl, they gonna come. They gonna come. Don't come. Don't come. I keep trying to tell y'all gotta see the playbook, see it for what it is, and move accordingly. Don't keep on lining their pockets. Like, that's what I really feel like we're doing. We be lining their pockets, trying to be emotional about certain things, and I'm just like, girl, no, we're not doing that. Y'all, what time is it? 9:35. I got to get out of here. Shit. I ain't even gonna have time to be able to stop and get my goddamn BLT on the way to work. I keep fucking around. I like this little vertical live. It's all good. Okay, Monique, you at work? I'm at work too. I'm at work at home, but I'm about to go work at work. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? No. Does that make sense? I don't know if it makes sense. But that puffy thing, y'all, it's about to get ugly. It's about to get ugly. It's about to get ugly. Y'all about to see me look all crazy trying to put these lashes on. Child. Y'all hear Rodney in the background? Girl acting a fool, honey. He went live last night for 3 hours. I don't know how y'all do it. I love talking to y'all and stuff, but 3 hours, it's gonna be a no for me, dog. But I don't know. I mean, I guess when you have like 1,000 people in your chat. Chat box. Maybe it's easier to it's easier to go live for that amount of time, but honey, I ain't got it to do. I love talking to y'all though. Y'all watch the Tulsa King? Y'all need to watch Tulsa King so y'all can come on our show. All right, I don't even know which one I put the glue on first. Sorry, y'all. I got to concentrate with these lashes. What is this? Don't you hate when you can't find what you're looking for? Shit. Mm-hmm. I can't find it. I gotta use my damn fingers when I got these long ass nails. I know I probably look. Yes, girl. Yes, hours and hours, girl. And don't get him the drinking child. Don't get him the drinking child. Girl, he was he acted a fool yesterday. He had the damn the judge jacket on. What they call it? The judge the gown. He had the gavel, baby. He was showing out last night. I'm gonna have to listen to it. I was listening to it earlier, but I had to start getting ready. But baby, he had the gavel, and he was in his full Kaya and T.S. Madison. He was in his bag last night, baby. He was in his bag. All right, y'all. That's it. I gotta curl my lashes, but I gotta make sure the glue is dry first. So they in place. So I ain't gonna fuck with them because sometimes if you don't let that glue dry, y'all, and then you try to go in and press them together, child, you will pull that motherfucking lash clean off. And trust me, you do not want to do that because you don't want to do it again. I'd be pissed. Pissed. But anyway. Y'all, what about Kalina? What about that statement that Kalina put out after Dawn Rashad put her thing out? She put her thing out and she was like, I don't mind her saying her truth. She mentioned my name 34 times, bitch, because you was there. You were there, Kalina. And then because she's married to somebody that's good friends with Diddy, she got to go clean it up. They said that Diddy called her 54 times. It's called collusion. It's called coercion. It's called intimidation. That's why the girls don't say nothing. That's why people don't go out and say nothing. And then you, on top of that, you got the girls that don't say nothing, and then they come back out. Hello, Cassie, how you doing? I'm glad you got your 30 mil. Go ahead and do what you do. Okay, I ain't mad at it at all. They still didn't believe you even after he settled within 24 hours, even after the tape. Well, why didn't she leave? We saw it in real time. I think that motherfucker was on IG Live sitting up there posting that girl balled up in a corner in some white sheets. Come on, y'all. Let's not do that. Let's not be obtuse. Not y'all, but y'all. But it's the people who want to I don't know. I think it's a little bit of that hotepism, like black. You know, we black first. And listen, do y'all want to be the monsters or y'all want to be better? Or y'all just want to be able to do the same thing that the white people do, even though the shit the white people do is wrong? I think they all wrong. Black, white, red, yellow, green, purple, space Martian. You're wrong. You're wrong. What Cat Williams said at the beginning is God's side and it's the other side. Cat Williams got all this shit started, baby. He got the age of Aquarius. He got the year 2024 popping, baby. And listen, the industry is quiet. The industry is quiet. Child, let me turn this fan on. I'm telling you, if I pull this motherfucking lash off, bitch, I'm gonna be pissed. Ah! God damn it, didn't I tell you? Told you. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Yeah, I'm not doing it. I can't do it. I don't have time to be fucking with these lashes. They just not gonna be pressed today. I'll press them on the way to work. Lord, I don't know. Why does it take so long for glue to dry? Why does it take that long? All right, y'all. We gonna talk. We gonna talk. Okay. But this is my final look. I'll see y'all on live. You know, because I made my face up. I'm going to do some videos today. Y'all check out my reel. I just did a reel. I just did a reel about Transformers 1. So check out the reel. And check out Tulsa King and Power and all that stuff on the channel. You know, all the good stuff. And I'll be back later on today. Bye, y'all.